receive a favor today that will last you a lifetime. You must be born again. You must be born again.
There is somebody that has that key. His master key. Jesus is the one that has that master key.
You are going to receive a favor today that will last you a lifetime. You must be born again. You must be born again.
There is somebody that has that key. His master key. Jesus is the one that has that master key.
You are going to receive a favor today that will last you a lifetime. You must be born again. You must be born again.
There is somebody that has that key. His master key. Jesus is the one that has that master key.
You are going to receive a favor today that will last you a lifetime. You must be born again. You must be born again.
There is somebody that has that key. His master key. Jesus is the one that has that master key.
You are going to receive a favor today that will last you a lifetime. You must be born again. You must be born again.
There is somebody that has that key. His master key. Jesus is the one that has that master key.
You are going to receive a favor today that will last you a lifetime. You must be born again. You must be born again.
There is somebody that has that key. His master key. Jesus is the one that has that master key.
You are going to receive a favor today that will last you a lifetime. You must be born again. You must be born again.
There is somebody that has that key. His master key. Jesus is the one that has that master key.
You are going to receive a favor today that will last you a lifetime. You must be born again. You must be born again.
There is somebody that has that key. His master key. Jesus is the one that has that master key.
You are going to receive a favor today that will last you a lifetime. You must be born again. You must be born again.
There is somebody that has that key. His master key. Jesus is the one that has that master key.
You are going to receive a favor today that will last you a lifetime. You must be born again. You must be born again.
There is somebody that has that key. His master key. Jesus is the one that has that master key.
You are going to receive a favor today that will last you a lifetime. You must be born again. You must be born again.
There is somebody that has that key. His master key. Jesus is the one that has that master key.
You are going to receive a...
Hello everybody. I want to welcome you all to today's broadcast. I believe that you have all received my notification that we are having this broadcast today, and we tried to do it last week. It was messed up technically. We had some technical issues, and thank God that we are doing it again today. The technical issue, I thank God that it has been taken care of in today's broadcast. So I believe that every one of us had a great time yesterday. That in our bid to be in God's presence, we may have learned one or two things in the service. But today we are live both on TikTok, we are live on Facebook, We are live on we are live on TikTok, we are live on Facebook, and we are live on YouTube. And I believe every one of us that is here, we are partaking of this session that we are on with right now. And I want to welcome all our viewers around the world. Please, if you are hearing me, you are able to pick up the audio, please. A live go to receive more gift. Yetunde, you are welcome. Celia, Mandy, you are welcome. I want to welcome you guys for coming on this wonderful broadcast of today. Please let me know where you are joining us from. Wherever you are joining us, let me know where you are joining us with. Elizabeth, thank you. Which location, which country are you listening to us from? Please let us know. We are live on YouTube, we are live on Facebook, and we are live on TikTok. On Facebook, on Adebo Tomomeo Global Ministries, and on YouTube, Destiny Mandate TV. Today we are talking about common mistakes that is made by singles and those that are married. And I'm going to be talking to us, among other things, from my book, Help Me, I Want to Marry and Stay Married. I want to let you know, get this book, is my bio. This is what I've written in 28 years of marriage. I've been married for 28 years. And I can tell you, 28 years is not 28 days. The Bible says that let a man dwell with a woman according to knowledge. You cannot succeed in marriage beyond your knowledge. Number one mistake that people do is that they want to get married and they know nothing about marriage. If you want to get married right now, number one mistake we make is that they are ignorant about marriage. Because marriage is one of the places where people enter when they get the certificate or license before they start it. In most journey of life, in driving, in all area and career of life, people go through training, they get the license, then they begin, when they pass the exam, then they go and start. But in marriage, many people get the license and the certificate before they start. So there is no proof to test their knowledge. For instance, when I came to Washington, D.C., I needed to connect on how to drive here. I was taken through the school. I had to go through driving school. That is what is called knowledge test. They have to test my knowledge on driving. Even though I've been driving for over 25 years, I had to go through exam because there are driving rules here in the US. In a similar way, there are marriage rules. If you lack the understanding of the rules of marriage, you are going to find yourself your back on the back. To marry and stay married is more than it's a journey. For you to marry, first of all, I've said several times, one of the mistakes many people don't know is that people marry for a cause, marry for a purpose, marry for a reason. What is the reason why you want to get married? These are the mistakes the young people make. Why do you want to get married? Somebody says because I am getting old and my other colleagues are getting married. No, don't get married because you are getting old. Just like you don't say you are going to drive a car because you are getting old. Why do you want to marry? But let me say this to you. It is God's will for you to marry. That desire for you to marry is God that put it there. God created us for relationship.
You see, God did not make any man complete. Every human being is not complete. As a girl or as a man, the man is not complete. That's why God gives you a woman. And the woman is meant to complete you. For instance, one of the knowledge you will know about a woman is that all women has what we call right brain. They think through their feelings. Men has left brain. Men are logical in what they. That's why when a man is angry, when a man is angry, he's quiet. When a woman is angry, she talk. When a woman is angry, she will talk. And that's why some people don't know that is the nature of women, that they will talk when they are angry, and sometimes they say what they shouldn't say. And if the man is not patient, that's where the men start beating their partner, because the woman express her displeasure through what she says. Say, let me be your apprentice. Yes, that is why we are here. I'm sharing with you 28 years of marriage experience. That is why if you want to get married, first of all, go for knowledge. Have a purpose why you want to marry. That desire to marry is true. That desire to marry, uncle, what do you think about domestic abuse? Domestic abuse is not good, because I have discovered that when you beat a woman, she becomes worse. You know, when you beat a woman, she go from bad to worse, from worse to worst. Let me use my language I normally use. When you beat a woman, she will go from baddest. Excuse my English. In other words, beating does not change a woman. It brings out the worst out of them. So I want to say, please don't beat your spouse. If you are married, those are the mistakes a man makes. You cannot beat your wife into submission. If you want to get the worst in a woman, if you beat her, you have stirred up a honeycomb. Because she abused you before, you beat her. By the time you beat her, she will abuse you more. That is why when a woman has offended you, it's a wrong approach to beat her. You know why? Because women talk faster than men. When it comes to talking, a woman will win the argument. Men can't talk much. They think more. That is why, because they can't match the talking competition, they decide to use their hand. Never raise your hand on your partner. In 28 years of marriage, I have never raised my hand at my wife. And my children have learned from that. No matter what happens, you can resolve your difference by discussion. If you are angry, walk away. For a man, if you are angry, pick your shirt and walk away. And as a woman, when you are angry, I want to advise you, don't talk too much. If you talk when you are angry, you will make mistake. You see, when you are angry, you will say what you don't mean. I've always advised couples, how do I get a girl? Well, you can get a girl. Somebody's asking me, how do I get a girl? You can get somebody to marry, first of all, by desire. How do you get them? Go to where you can find them. One of the places you can find good girls is church. I'm talking to you as a pastor now. Because if you get a girl from a disco hall, where you get somebody matters a lot. When go to church, you will get good girls there. You will get girls that have the fear of God. And let me tell you, if you want a good woman, you to be a good person. It's the kind of person you are going to attract. If you are a rogue, you will attract a rogue like yourself. So it is the kind of person you are going to attract. So I can tell you, I found my own wife in the church. Because at least you are in a place where people are taught the fear of God. Where they are taught the ways of God. So if you go to church, you too get there and develop a relationship with God through Jesus Christ. Accept Jesus into your life. Jesus is the best matchmaker. It was through Jesus I found my own wife. I found my wife in the church. I was in the church. She's in the choir. That is how God showed that to me. That is your wife. But you see, you need to have a relationship with God to guide you. These eyes, it can only look, it cannot see. God is the best matchmaker. He knows the kind of person that will fit you. If you want to get a good girl, go to church. Is rejecting a man of God with character because you are not attracted to him physically good enough reason. Okay. You see, when it comes to character, when it comes to, he said, is rejecting a man of God with character because you are not attracted to him physically. No. If you are not attracted to him physically, but if he has a good character, you can talk to me about the physical part if you love him. Let me tell you, anything that is physical is temporary. For instance, I will tell somebody today that build a life of content, not container. It's like cake and icing. That man, if he has a character, that is the cake. The icing is the physical appearance. So you can talk to him. You can say, why don't you dress well now? Why don't you put on a better dress? Why don't you do this? You can just suggest it to him and see whether he will hear you. But if he has a good character, because you see, all those physical things, they will wear out. Either beauty will wear out. Somebody said a woman without character is a decorated pig. I'm sorry to say. He said a woman without character is a decorated pig. So that is why if the guy has a character, you can talk to him and say, excuse me, why don't you wear this? Why don't you wear that? Or maybe he's not smelling well. Buy him a perfume. Buy him a roll-on. Buy him things like things that I can use as antiperspirant. To just try and see, because that character is the one that will keep the marriage together. Physical appearance can deceive you. There are very, very handsome guys that have terrible character. I struggle with finding purpose. I always seem to chase women, and I have been lost. I've been feeling lost. Okay, you struggle with finding purpose. You see, you can find purpose by finding out what do you like. Purpose is easy. What do you like to do? What are the things that when you do them, it comes natural to you? Your purpose is inside you. For instance, I said in the broadcast that I had, I said that birds are built to fly and they have never attended a flight school. Now, fish are built to swim. They have never attended a swimming class. And a seed is built to become a plant. It has not gone through a convention how to become a tree. What the purpose of God inside is inside you. Your purpose is not in your future. It's not behind you. It's inside you. As you talk to God, you will find it. You will find your gift. What's the debate about? Now, we are talking about how to find mistake that singles make and married people make when it comes to marital relationship. Now, I want to let you know, as you have been listening to me right now, Uncle, how do I get rid of social anxiety? Yes, you can get rid of social anxiety by prayer. I want to tell you that. Because anxiety, it doesn't increase. When you are anxious about something, it doesn't change that thing. Being anxious does not increase your height. How do you know that you have a matured man, and how do you show interest as a woman? Okay, when you know a matured man, you know a matured man by his response to things. You see, when you see a matured man, you see they have delayed gratification. A mature man doesn't talk too much. And how do you show interest as a woman? if you're interested in somebody, is wisdom. You know, you can show somebody that you are interested in them by just saying, oh, how are you, sir? Or where do you work? Just start a conversation with them. Just start a conversation with them. You know, men are controlled by what they see. So dress well and just ask, hello, sir, where do you work? Where do you work? And what is your area of study? Just talk about career, talk about work. From the way you are talking, the guy will get you. I'm telling you, that's how to show interest. You can show interest with wisdom, because you cannot show interest with somebody you have not discussed with. Engage with them. You can send a text, or you can say, oh, how are you today, sir? Where do you work? Where are you working? Just start a conversation. You will be surprised. That's how to show interest in a man. And it will not take time for the guy to know that you are interested in him. And you will know a matured man, like I've said, from the way they respond to things. Matured people are not gra-gra people. They are people that I consider, they do what I call crow principle. They do what I call the principle of gradualism. They are gradual in what they do. They are not too rushed. Where you know people that want to grab everything now and do everything now, by those are signs of immaturity. Those are boys, not men. How do I do if I get a girl and she leaves or cheats? What should I do? Okay, if a girl cheats on you, number one, that is the end of the relationship. Because that is even in marriage. God said that if a woman or a man cheat on you, the ground for everybody going their separate ways is adultery. Anybody that can cheat on you, and you are not married to them, that is a very serious red line. It means they don't have interest in you. And also, you too don't cheat on them. Because you know, another mistake people normally do, that I'm able to cheat on them as a lady, find out what you are doing that make the man not to be interested to be cheating outside. For instance, you are a woman. Your husband want to sleep with you. Yeah, today is my back, tomorrow my leg, the other one my head. The man is trying to make love to you. You are not available for him. You are always giving an excuse. That is why we look outside now. Let me tell you, sex is food for man. Men feed in two ways. Man feed by sex and by food. Sex is food for man. That's why a man can have sex with you in the morning, have sex with you in the afternoon, and have sex with you in the evening. And you can say, is it food? It is food. Man don't want sex. Man needs sex. Just the way just the way our vehicle need petrol. That's how a man needs sex. That's how we are made. Women get sometimes, you like this thing too much. That is how we are made. We are made to like it. That's why you see it's men that cheat more than women. That is why a lot of women, because of work or because of career, because of what they are doing, they are so tired. One of the greatest enemy of sexual relationship with husband and wife is tiredness. So if you understand with your wife, let her rest, or with the man, let him rest. People cheat when they notice that the other person is not giving them attention. Particularly the guy has tried to talk to you, today is your back, tomorrow is your leg, and you are not even making any effort. And that same person you are taking for granted, people are chasing him outside. So a lot of women make all these mistakes. You know, it's until when there's a problem in the marriage, that is when they want to make adjustment. Good husband are not many outside though. I can tell you that for free. Good husband, there are not many outside. A man that has the fear of God, there are not many outside. If you have a good man, take care of your husband. Meet his sexual need. Let me tell you, a man will prefer to have sex with you if you're his wife, even there's no food at home. He wouldn't mind. He will not mind. I'm telling you. Sex in a marriage is food for a man. That is, even if you don't cook, he won't mind. Because sex is food for him. Because you can buy food outside, but you can't buy sex. Say you want to go to a prostitute. I want to encourage you, if you are going to go into a relationship, make up your mind. That man, you don't want him to look outside, satisfy that man. When the man needs you, don't be giving an excuse. If you are tired, tell him you are tired. Then the following day, resume, go to Jerusalem. Open the airport. Let him go to Jerusalem and come back. Let him manifest in the Bermuda Triangle. Let him enjoy himself. But on Monday, you close the airport. On Tuesday, you close the airport. On Wednesday, you close the airport. The man will look for another flight and look for another airport to go. So the closer a lady as a woman, the closer sexually you are with your husband will be close to you. Let me tell you, a man and a wife that satisfy our husband, the husband will love you. You see, a man cannot be having sex with you and be hating you at the same time. The way God made men, we are directional. If a man is sleeping with you as a wife regularly, he cannot hate you. I've never seen a man that is having sex with his wife and abusing the woman at the same time. No. Nothing melts the heart of a man towards a woman that is his wife like the woman giving the man his due benevolent in marriage. I want to beg men, please don't deny your wife. And wife, don't deny your husband. It's a mistake to think because the guy has fear, you'll be surprised, uncle. Don't say because the guy in love God now, he can't do any nonsense. Oh, don't play with that. It's a mistake. Oh, it's a mistake. A lot of married women are making that mistake. Hey, the guy, I know that I can't do it now. He can't go to anybody outside. Don't do like that. Hey, women are more than men. Let me tell you that one if you don't know. Women, they are more than men. Oh, so good husband, there are not many outside though. I can tell you that one. Good husband, there are not many outside. And that is why we want to get somebody to marry. Number one, like I've told you, have a purpose for your own life. Know where you are going. Because if you have somebody to marry you, how would the person marry you and be able to help you when he doesn't know where you are going? Somebody will only be able to help you when they know where you are going. So, have a purpose for your life. Know where you are going. So when the person comes into your life, the person know where you are going and they will know how to support you. But if you don't know where you are going and somebody is coming to come and marry you to help you, because a woman is a helpmate. Marriage is meant to be a help system. So what would the woman help you to do? What would the lady help you to do when you don't know where you are going? That's why as a guy, as a young person, please dedicate yourself to God. I want to encourage you. Dedicate yourself to God. Because let me tell you one thing, a man that loves God will love his spouse, will love his wife, will love his fiancé. A man that loves God is gold. That is why get a place where you are going, know where you are going. And as a lady, also know where you are going. Because, for instance, not every lady can marry some men. For instance, I read microbiology, my first degree. In Yaba Tech, Lagos, Nigeria. That's my first degree. Now, but my destiny is in ministry. And when I met my wife, she herself has already gotten an inspiration from God that the person she's going to marry will be a pastor. So, but not every woman can marry a pastor. Because on women, if you're a jealous person, you can't marry a pastor because a lot of things a pastor does involve ministering and counseling people. There are plenty of women inside church. So if you are the type that is very jealous, you allow your husband's phone to rest, you are checking who called him, who is this one that is calling you, why are they calling you, you are going to destroy that man's ministry. Not every woman can marry a pastor. If you are a jealous type, you are a jealous person that can't stand your husband, anybody talking to them, you can't marry a pastor. Not everybody can marry certain people. So for instance now, if your area of direction is not ministry, I can't be married to you. And I've had that situation with somebody I wanted to marry. The lady does not really love anybody that is going to ministry. I was in a relationship with her, but she's rather discouraging me than helping me. So I dropped the relationship. So I've had a broken courtship before I got married. I told her, look, it's as if me and you, we are not going the same direction. So this relationship is going to end. Because she doesn't encourage me when it comes to things I am doing. That's how to also know when somebody is not meant for you. They rather discourage you on your life purpose than encourage you. If you find somebody in your life that is discouraging you from being your best, that is discouraging you from the area you are meant to be, that is a sign that person is not meant for you. I broke that relationship. That relationship is, we can't be married and single. You can't be married and single. No, you can't be married and single at the same time. No, what I'm asking to all of you is that I had that issue in my journey of life. I told the lady, I said, look, it's as if that me and you, we are not going the same direction. I am going into ministry and you don't like anybody that's in ministry. You are not ready for it. You are discouraging me. So I don't think me and you are going to end up in the same place. She was crying. I told her, look, this is not an issue of emotion. I cannot manage, I cannot struggle into relationship. I cannot pity you and say, okay, I don't want to just leave you. Don't let me marry you like that. Then you will destroy my life. We are not going the same direction. Thank you. So marriage is according to purpose. You marry according to purpose, not according to pleasure. We are not going the same direction. She wept, but I told her, and that is the area where when you are in courtship with people, don't have sex. I told her, I've been in courtship with you for over 1 year. Did I touch you? Let's get Uncle to talk to 5K. Like, thank you very much. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. Now, I told her, I said, did I touch you? Did I have sex with you? He said, no. Do I know what your laps look like? Have I ever touched you? He said, no. I said, so I am, thank you very much. Thank you. I'm tapping 1K already. Thank you. Thank you. So, thank you, my sister. Thank you. Thank you. The boys don't want to wait and cut properly. He said the boys don't want to wait and cut properly before they marry. Okay, even if you don't want to do long courtship, you can discuss it. You can have a short courtship, but don't go into sex. I'm telling you, because if you break that relationship, that person will say you guilted her. I told her, I said, look, I did not touch you sexually. I kept myself in purity with you because of my fear for God and love for God. I did not do anything to you untoward. It's the fact that we are not going the same direction. It pained her that she did not go ahead to do things. That is sin. And you see, when you bring sin into relationship, it will sink the relationship. Sin will sink it. And that is why I advise ladies, don't give yourself anyhow to any man. Because if they break the relationship, they have slept with you, you are the one that will lose. You are the one that will lose. And one of the reasons why a single lady must not make that mistake is that, okay, time for the advice, people don't want to abstain anymore. It's a shame. You see, let me tell you one thing. There are ways to do it. Somebody says, I want to have sex with you. You say, if that's the right person for you, tell the person, look, let us wait. You'll be tired of it. let us wait. Because if you love me, you wait for me. Let me tell you one thing. What people call love, they think love is sex. No. Love, that you love me enough to wait for me, that is love. You see, love is not emotion. Love is not emotion. Love is choice. I was in courtship with my wife for 1 year, 9 months. Does it mean we are not tempted? I was. Does it mean I don't feel like touching her? I was. But I made up my mind I am not going to mess up the relationship. Another thing you do, you discuss it. Jacob waited for 7 years. Even when he waited for 14 years. Man is created a man is created with fornication is sin. Man has to be strong. Let me say this to you. The way to deal with sexual relationship in courtship is discuss it. I discuss it with my fiancé. He said, doctor, how do I get friends to stop vaping? Okay. How to get them to stop vaping? Tell them to watch my video. Tell them, anybody that is having problem with vaping problem, tell them to go on my page and watch my video that I did on vaping. And I've just done one on cannabis. You are going to see them. Let me say this to you. The strength of a man is in their decision. Let me tell you, a lot of boys have problem with abstinence. The reason why is that, you see, you must learn to be disciplined. You have to learn to be disciplined. People have two pains in life. The pain of regret or the pain of discipline. You see, you know why you have to be disciplined? What of when you are not with your wife? Let's say you travel for work somewhere and you are away from your wife for 6 months or 4 months. That's true, but God naturally created them weak. No, God didn't create men weak. God created them. It is you that make yourself weak or strong. You talk about it. How I was able to handle that in my own relationship with my wife, me and her we discussed about it, that look, my wife, my fiancé, there's not going to be sex in this marriage. How do I tell a man you are not interested? You tell him by your mouth. Tell a man that is troubling you are not interested. Tell him you are not interested. If you can't say it, test him. Tell him, look, thank you for your interest in me, but I'm very sorry, I'm not interested. Say to them on time. In fact, I said that to men to let them know, tell him forward. No point stopping or not breaking it. That's true. Tell him, uncle, what to do? What do you think about women who is single mother in a marriage? Tell about women who is a single mother in a marriage. It's not true. You just give an answer. Okay. Now, if you are a single mother, you want to marry, you have to be straightforward in your relationship. Because that lady you have to find out. If you are a single mother, that means you have children. If you have children, then you are looking for somebody to marry you. That is a discussion for another day, because that is a thing that requires you have to talk with the person. You have children, and the person is coming to come and meet you. There is how to deal with that when you are a single mother. When you are a single mother, let the person know you have children. Let the person know you have children. And you have children, discuss about, she's saying the husband isn't present. Okay, the husband is not present. If you are a single mother, it's a different ball game when it comes to relationship. Because if you don't, a lot of men are walking about looking for to sleep around with. If your husband is not present and you are a single mother, that means are you in the marriage or you're out of marriage? Because you can't be a single mother except the relationship is broken. That is, except the relationship is broken, you can't be a single mother. If you are out of marriage and you want to marry, then we can talk about that another time. But what I'm trying to say to all of us is that discuss with whoever you want to marry, discuss about, we are not going to do the following things in this relationship. When you discuss it, you build what I call foundation and boundary from day one. Discuss it. I was asking for a friend. Okay, I get you. If the person is a single mother, are you saying that the person is a single mother but the person want to marry? Is that what you are saying? Please let me know where you are watching from, everybody. Please let me know where you are watching from. Are you watching from Nigeria? Are you watching from the UK? Are you watching from Ghana or Canada or South Africa? Let me know where you are connecting to us from, so that we can be able to make it Holland. Yeah, thank you. UK, thank you. Thank you. Now let me say this to you. There is no point when it comes to a man, you are not interested in a man. Thank you, UK. There's what I call escotoyo. She's married, but her husband does not help her. She's married, but her husband does not help her. She does everything herself. Okay, there is a relationship in that relationship. There's a problem. If you notice, that situation is, they need to talk about it. If a man is not helping, there must be a problem. Divorce, custody over the children is obvious. Okay. Let me say this. When there's something like that, there's a problem in the relationship. That's a problem. If a man does not want to help, there must be a problem somewhere. It means there was something that went on between them that led to that. A man will not just want to help a woman for nothing. There must be a problem. And are those children his children? Are those children his children or children of somebody else? They need to, if there's a problem between them, there will be something the man is angry about. Let me tell you something about men. Men don't talk. When they are angry, they are more quiet. When a man is angry, he's quiet. She said he grew distance. He said he grew distance. Somebody want to co-host. He said he grew distance when she was pregnant. Pregnant for who? Is it pregnant for him? Uncle, do you think people should kiss when they are cutting? No, don't kiss. Oh. From kiss will lead to sex. Uncle, I graduated with masters, but I'm finding it hard to find a job. Okay, masters in what area? If masters in what area, should I apply for Nando's? Yes, start from somewhere. Yes, start from Nando's, start from somewhere. If you are finding difficult in courtship, what is courting? Courting is when two people are trying to, they are not married, they are in courtship. Doctor, why won't you make videos short form to gain views? Okay, I'll make it short. It's because people are asking questions. That's why I'm trying to answer their questions. Architecture, okay. You read architecture. Where are you? In the UK? Where are you? Which country are you? I do short videos because I'm answering questions. That's why I'm staying long on the video. Where are you? Which country are you? Are in UK? You can get good place now in the UK now. Private chat me. Send me a private chat. Have you ever been in marriage? Have you ever been married? I've been married for 28 years. I've been married for 28 years. So Ken, private chat me. Let's talk after the broadcast. You'll be able to get a job. You are in London. If you are in London, Croydon or Birmingham must have some. Definitely, you have a lot of jobs you can do in London. If you are in London, to get it's not a problem at all. You'll be able to get a place to do your work. You are in UK. UK has a lot of opportunity for work. So what I'm going to say to all of us is this. Let me say this to you. If a man is not talking, a man is misbehaving at home, that man is not happy. So what you do, tell your friend to sit down with him and talk with him and tell him, excuse me, I can see that you are distant from me now that I'm pregnant. And the pregnancy, is he the one that has the pregnancy? Is he the one that pregnated her? You talk to him and say, sorry, maybe I've done something wrong that you don't like. So I want to apologize for what I have done wrong that you may not like. A man's heart is not that stony if a woman can talk to him. Uncle, what do you think about showing interest through social media? Yes, if you are showing interest through social media, doctor, please, my son is done with secondary school, but he wants to study public admin. Private chat me. I don't like it. Okay, you don't like it. They want to do a course you don't like. One of the ways to be able to deal with that is to have a discussion with them.
because she has not done anything. He wants to enjoy life with his single friends. Okay. Now, it must be that there's, if you want to enjoy life, I want to ask, is he the one that pregnant her? Is he the one that pregnant her? I want to know. If he's the one that pregnated her and is not trying to distance himself, that shows that he's an irresponsible person. It means quite right that yes, they are married. If they are married, there must be a problem between them communication wise. There must be a problem in their relationship. They need to sit down and iron it out, particularly that she's pregnant. It will be very hard for her to pick certain things. She will need help. Why don't you talk to the parents of the husband? Is there nobody that he should be able to talk to in their relationship? His mom gets involved in his business all the time. Okay, there must be somebody else in the family they can talk to. These are things you deal with before you marry. These are the mistakes people make in marriage. You discuss about all this, how you deal with your in-laws, how you deal with your parents. Because the Bible says, what God has joined together, let no man put asunder. Interference in marriage will be happening if both of them have to discuss what they are going, how they handle their parents in relationship. They have to discuss it. Particularly an African relationship. When you marry in Africa, Africa see marriage as extended family. But marriage is a third family. When two families come together, the new one is the third one. But you see, it takes a lot of wisdom to be able to know how to deal with your parents. Whereas if you are from Africa, they see it as inclusive. I want him to do a professional course because public administration isn't professional. Yeah, I get you. If you are telling her to, is it her or him? If you are telling him to do that course, let him do a course that he feels he can do. Because after the first degree, he can go for masters in the area of your desire. Uncle, do you think girls can approach boys to court? Do you think girls can approach boys to court or not? That is to approach boys for relationship with them. If you want to approach a boy or a man, you want him to talk to you about relationship, there are suggestive way you do it. There are suggestive way you can do that. Uncle, what do you say? Uncle, what do you say you think about showing interest in social media? Okay, through social media, you can show interest by, number one, when social media there are married sites, for instance, where people try to find each other. Yes, you can show interest through social media. There are dating sites where people are looking for each other. But when you do that, be very careful, because there's a lot of people that you wouldn't know who they are online. If you get them online, find a way to talk to them, because sometimes you may find somebody online, by the time you really get to really know them, you'll discover that what you have been talking to is carton, not content. So look for somebody that can be like a reference for them, because a lot of people go to online to go and hide there. They are very individual that are not that good. That's why they are going online. So you can get people there, don't get me wrong, but you have a lot of work to do if you're going to get somebody by social media, because you can't know them really. So you can't know anybody by phone. I'm telling you, you can't know anybody by phone. They can deceive you with pictures. Somebody had done that before. By the time he saw the woman, he fainted because all the things he had been seeing on video and on Facebook is not the real person. The person is just using wig and wig. By the time he met the person, when he saw the physical person, he said, what? Is this the person I've been talking with? So sometimes you have to be very careful doing that. What are some character development you can do while single? Discipline. Character development is discipline. And learn to keep your emotion under. Can a born-again Christian divorce if a mistake has been made in the choice of a life partner due to age? Well, it's relative. You can't divorce somebody anyhow. Uncle, do you love Napel? What is that? I don't know the meaning of Napel. Napal. Is it Nepal? I don't know. I don't know the meaning of that.
and then somebody divorce really is the country. Do you love Napel? Okay, that's the country. Why not? I mean, this divorce basically is on the ground of adultery or maybe violence. Somebody want to kill you. If somebody want to is too violent, you're staying with the person can kill you. But outside that, divorce is not easy. That's why marriage is not something you go into anyhow. That's why you need to take your time before you rush. Don't rush into it. You know one thing I learned about marriage? Marriage will give you name. If you marry today, you want to leave that marriage in 1 week, they will call you name. You are not a divorcee. When you marry, you can't come out the same way you enter. When you marry, you come out, they call you a divorcee. Marriage will give you name. That's why I'm talking to all of you. Don't rush into it. Get my book. Get this book. Get it. A lot of things I learned that helped me 28 years of marriage. How I found my wife. That's why I call it Help Me. I want to marry and stay married. This book will teach you how to find a girl, how to marry correctly and stay married. Buy it. It's not to have big money. You spend more than this in a day, this maybe 10 pounds or whatever it is. The knowledge you get here will save your life. This is my life experience on how I was able to marry and stay married till now for 28 years. Knowledge, I'm sharing my experience with you. Because there are things you must know to be able to succeed in marriage. Both of you must go through classes where you are trained on what marriage is all about. Is the woman also for, but yes, is married, how to get married. Both for a man, for a lady, for young people, how to get married. This book will help you. It's in my bio. You get my bio, it's there to help you. Because I run all these classes on web. I did some bad things and ended up killing some people. Now I see them when I close my eyes. Oh, private chat me will talk about that. If you kill somebody and you are now seeing them when you close your eyes, that's a separate issue to deal with. You need God to help you. You need to ask God for forgiveness. Because number one, if you kill anybody, that means their blood is in your hand. So if you have found yourself that you kill somebody, their blood is in. That's why when you close your eyes, it's like they are chasing you. The blood of man always asks for vengeance, but the blood of Jesus always asks for mercy. Just like what happened to Cain. Go to God and tell God you are sorry. Let him forgive you. It's only God that can help with that kind of thing. So that, you saw Saul also kill his marriage very difficult, uncle. Marriage can be difficult if you don't have knowledge. Marriage can be very difficult. It's true. He says marriage difficult. Yes, it can be difficult if you don't have knowledge. But if you have knowledge, marriage is good. Marriage will help you. And a lot of things my wife has helped me. I wouldn't have been able to do a lot of things I'm doing today if my wife has not been a serious help. You will see myself and my wife will did a video on the line. Will you advise people to still get married? Why not? Get married. You get married to 2024 is remaining 2 months. But before you get married, at least you need to know that you are getting married to a right person. It's not about getting married. It's about getting married to a right person. It's a right, having a right person that make marriage work. You see, marriage is like a blender. Marriage is like a blender machine. Women and men are not the same as 20 years ago. Yes, but there are a lot of good men and good women. You find them in church. So let me stop here today. Let me stop here. I'll be doing more videos. Follow me on the TikTok. I think I had God telling me who my husband is. How can I know that I can trust that voice? Yes, you can trust that voice when relationship with God. I turn to God on but first I need to take my revenge and put them. Okay, some of the worst ones are in church, uncle. They are. I get you. Some are pretend, but some good people are still there. But hear me, you are try the kind of person that you are. If you are a good person, you will get somebody. So I want to stop here. Please help me share this broadcast. This broadcast is also on YouTube. It's on YouTube, Destiny Mandate TV. We are live right now on Destiny Mandate TV. And we are live on my Facebook page, Adebo Global Ministry on Facebook. You can share it. You can share this video with friends. And you can also follow me. If you are not following me yet, follow me on TikTok. I'll be posting videos, and I'll put a lot of videos that will help you. They are there on the platform. Share my video with other people and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also love on Facebook. And I want to thank all of you. It's been very amazing to be with you. Strawberry comment, and those of you from the UK, from Europe, from Nigeria, from Ghana, from all over, I appreciate you guys for all your participation. It's been very great fun to come your way. I'll be coming your way again next week Monday. I'll come again next week Monday, and we'll go to part 2 of this relationship. I want to thank you guys for sharing, to thank you for clicking, love the video, and I look forward to seeing you in my next live video. And I'm posting some video tomorrow. Throughout this week, I'll be posting a video every day. And if you have area you want me to talk about on my video, you can chat me. Send me a chat. Uncle, talk about this area. If you want to talk about a particular area, please just send me a message. Private chat me, and I will do a video on it. I'm here to help. I'm here to give you guys guidance. I'm here to be able to give you any help I can give you as per counsel. Thank you very much for being a part of this video. Today we have 4,000 likes. Thank you very much, guys. I look forward to being with us again. Bye bye for now. And like I said, share the video with your friends. On Facebook, share it. On YouTube, share it. Adebo Global Ministries, you'll find it there on Facebook. And Destiny Mandate TV on YouTube, we are there. And this video is there. You can share it with your friends. I look forward to seeing you again next week. But you'll see my video coming your way every day throughout this week. Bye-bye for now. I look forward to being with you guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And I want to thank you also that are on YouTube and on Facebook that have been following. I appreciate all of us that have been following, and for wherever you may be watching from. The Lord bless you, and I look forward to being coming your way again in the week. So please share this video both on YouTube and on Facebook. Share with somebody, and I believe quite right that as you have shared it, I believe that somebody is going to get blessed by these brokers. God bless you. I look forward to come your way again next Monday on this little relationship. But remember, Friday we are back for midweek service, and Sunday we are here. God bless you. See all other videos coming your way. Bye bye for now, everybody. Bye bye.